Hello, it's Antonius Michael. I'm presenting my final project, pretty much. I'm doing literally a simple project, which is a simple chat room, which has all the functionalities. It's of course, sending messages to the user and the server actually to the server, and the server broadcasts for all clients. And whatever message you send, it appears what type of message you send in the message, and of course, the client receives messages from users, from other clients through users. Uh, this project actually achieves concurrency, and all the concepts that I learned in this class with thread locking as well, and it pretty much covers everything. Let's go through real quick for the client responsibilities, which is connecting to the server, of course, sending user chat messages, receiving and displaying broadcast messages, uh, and handling user input for sure. Maintain an active connection, gracefully closing the connection. For the server responsibilities, we're gonna go through. It does is listening, accepting, of course, for the connections, maintaining a list of all active connected clients, receive messages from any connected client, broadcasting messages, handling client for sure, and preventing system crashes. Server services, which is broadcast messaging, client connection management, username handling, server shutdown, message routing, chat logging, which is literally an outside file, uh, which does actually saves the all the chat for the new users to appear for them as they connect. For the chat room instructions, let's go real quick and see how much. Okay, so for sure you only need Python. I only use Python, no outside libraries. The files required, which is a server and a client. Chat log, it's auto created, so you don't have to do it. Start server, which is literally put your path, and of course don't forget about server.py. You should see this while you start your server. Let's do it real quick. Let me show you real quick. Okay, let's delete everything and let's start from the beginning. This is our server, which is literally, I just had it ready. When I do run, it is ready for me. So server.apply chat room, and then you should see this line for sure. Then you go for client. Then you go for client, which is in my area. I'm just gonna add. I'm gonna split it so you can have at least two clients. For sure, you need to put your client.py and python.py and the host and the port and the username, which I got them already saved in here. So of course your name path, your client.py thing, and uh, the host port and the username, which in hand, I'm gonna hit enter. This is for sure. This is like my old chat. Let me remove it real quick. Remove everything and gonna start the server again. Sorry, technical difficulties. And for sure, Control C. So clear. Let's go again. And connected. And connect another user, which is Michael. Then after connection, you can do like I did, as much users as you want. Type a message and press enter. Of course, let's go here. When I do, hey, it's Tony. This is what appears for you. This is for your side. For other side, this is what appears. Oh, I got confused. It's supposed to be Kieran here. So you should be, this is for the other side, this is what they should be seeing, the other username. And in here you see just me, because you know what's your username pretty much, so you don't have to like see it again. For commands, of course, which is quit, which is just all you do is literally this, and it disconnects as soon as you do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect one more time for Karo in here. And as you can see, I can see the previous chat, and here is like left and has joined again. For chat log, which is in here, this is the file that actually saves everything. Uh, it's not the really most efficient way, but I was tight in time, so this is the idea that I had to think of. And of course, for if you need to connect with another server machine, you just have to like type in server IP 5000 Alice, which I don't have like, I cannot use an example for it right now. But yeah, in general, you can do that. Let me see how many time left. Okay, so we're gonna go real quick through what the code does is chat server, which I did it in actually two clients. I got two classes, chat server and the chat client thing. For the chat server, you got the constructor here. It has the host, the port, and the server socket, which is the socket, the listening one. And you got dictionary of different sockets and their usernames. This is for self.lock. This is actually handles all the functionalities of locking the mutex part. And this is for sure your chat.log, which is the file that we're gonna save everything on. This is append a message to the chat log file, and this actually returns all the messages from the file. And of course, while writing for the file, you should be using self.log. So whenever somebody actually writes, so it doesn't have like to do race condition problem. For this one is the server setup pretty much. This is the start for sure. This is establishing the TCP connection, and this is binding the socket to the host and the port number that you get from in here, the constructor, of course. And listening, it lets you listen to for max like 10 devices. And for sure, every device that connects shows in here. And this is accept loop. This is where you accept connection, where you keep accepting connection. Uh, and if not, server shutting down and server shuts down, which gets us to the shutdown functionality, which is in here, which is close all client connections, try to close all of them, and close for sure main server socket, just dot close on all of them, and boom, you're done, and dot clear for the dictionary clients. Let's jump in for a different functionality. What actually the accept loop has, it's like a while true, which is wait for clients pretty much. So you need to have it while true. You need to have it open as and keeps accepting. Of course, every socket that actually accepts, I did split them into two. It's just client socket and their address, and of course new connection and in here thread the thread, which is handle client pretty much. So let's go real quick in here. So add clients in here. I had the lock on. So whenever a client is added, whenever I add to the dictionary, no like race condition happen in here. So it added in order and add them in order. In here, this is where the messages have actually. You go ahead and create your messages and write it and append and for sure broadcast. So let's go to broadcast here, which is socket, and it sends all for sure. You need to lock it because whenever you need to broadcast, you don't have to like a race condition happens a couple of the messages you want to send do not send. This is for the server. This is for the client. Pretty much everything. You just have to connect, receive for sure, and send loop, which is continuously send the user, which is like still opening like a loop. to for the client to write messages as much as he need, and the rest for sure is like for the code. And thank you for listening.